All right, welcome back. So today we're going to look at count variables in Python. We're going to use while loops with this. So we're going to basically have it count for us how many times it goes through the loop. Really useful tool. Maybe we're adding something to an array, or we're just kind of keep track of something. We want to know how many times it goes through that loop for us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and right away I'm just going to go ahead and make my count variable, and what I need to do is I'm going to initialize this to 0. So I'm going to start it off as 0. So count is going to take on the value of 0. We're going to end up changing this within our while loop, but we'll discuss that here in just a minute. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to keep track of names, kind of like what we did in an earlier video. We're going to keep track of how many names. Actually, let's do we'll do names. Let's do cities. We'll kind of change it up here a little bit. So we're going to enter names of cities, all right? So please, oh my, name of a city. Struggling typing today. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create our while loop. Now we could actually just put this right in the loop. We'll do this outside of it. And we're going to say that while, because this is what we're going to enter. Now we could do while count is less than a certain number and only have it run so many times. You could do that. You could also, well, let's do that. Let's say while count is less than 5. We're going to go ahead and run this, and then we're going to have it print. Wow. Print city. So we're going to print the one that's entered, and then what we need to do now, here's in this, we need to have our count change, and we're going to say that count is going to be equal to count plus 1. So every time it goes through, count's going to go up by 1. Okay, and then we're going to ask for that city again, so we're going to print it, and then we're going to ask to enter another name of a city. So we'll just copy and paste that, and then yeah, that should be it. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this, and it should do this 5 times. Okay, so we're going to run it. We'll say Chicago. Okay, so print Chicago, then we're going to do Los Angeles. And then we're going to do Nashville. And then New York. And let's do one overseas. We'll do Paris. Okay. Now, if you've looked through the loop here, so this is our first one. This is the one outside of the loop right here. So this question right here. Then we entered and we added one. This should be my last one. We'll do Berlin. And we're done, okay? Because these are our 5 that we just had questions for right here, okay? So that's kind of how you can use the count, to ask it so many different times you want to look for the name of a city. We could also change this up. Instead of using count, we're going to say, please enter name of city, and we'll also put a little note in here and say, type stop. Oops. To end. So if we type this right here, it'll end. So let's go ahead and then change this, our logic statement right here, and we'll say that while city is not equal to stop. Okay. And I should probably just take this whole thing here, copy it, paste it right here. So now what this is doing, oh, and then let's go at the end of this when we're done. Let's print this off, and let's just print our count. And we could add some text in here too. We could do your and then we're gonna Add a concatenate, right? We're going to make it a string because count is a number, and we'll go ahead and type it like that. Okay, so that should work. Oops, so enter. Bad input on line 3. What did I do here? Ah, yes. Goodness, there we go. Got our quotation mark there. That should fix that. Okay. And of course it's not here either. There we go. So let's go ahead and do Detroit again. And then we'll do Chicago. Let's do Dallas. And we got 1, 2, 3. Let's do San Francisco. Let's do Seattle. And it'll keep going here. I can keep entering more and more and more, but let's go ahead and stop. And it says your total count is 5. So you can do this 2 different ways using a count variable. You could have it use it for limiting how many you want, or you could just do it as a general count and it will let it go ahead and count over and over and over. Okay? Hopefully that helps you with your coding, and good luck.